So our view that there's a role for the government in ensuring that the people of Trinidad and Tobago, while being participants in this very lucrative business, get more than crumbs that fall off the table. We are satisfied with the response that we have been getting so far from those in this industry, because so far the indications are that there's a willingness not to treat contracts as cast in stone. That while contracts bind us to terms and conditions, if the conditions have changed so dramatically and so detrimentally, then the reopening and renegotiation of contracts is a reasonable demand of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And we anticipate that our partners in this business will see our claim as a fair and just one. Because if we are going to put so much of our expectation and so much of our resources in this business that is doing so well for Shell shareholders, it is my view and in my conversation with Shell that my shareholders, those of you who gathered in this room, we too want to be happy and happier as the growth and prosperity attends us in this business. And that's the nature of our discussion at this point in time. We are at the table. We've made some considerable progress. We have not concluded those discussions, but it is my expectation, being the eternal optimist, that we'll come to a point very soon where we can make changes that would be for the improvement in the earning capacity of this country in this business in which we are engaged. And this visit to Holland is to meet with Shell, where we would sign an agreement to the outcome of these negotiations, the cabinet having just approved the recommendations. We had to take steps to improve our take on the revenue side. This would have meant that we would have had to engage in some very, very, how should I put it, challenging negotiations with all those persons who were contributors to our well-being in our gas and oil economy, mainly our gas economy. And these are all contracted arrangements, in many instances long-term contracts. And some of those contracts had come to an end and required renewal, and other contracts were in place and were operating not to the detriment of, but certainly not to the full benefit of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and required some conversations. As I told the country, I took responsibility as head of the cabinet and leader of the government's business to drive this process.